Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel. Yes, dear friends, the time has come. 12 years after I have introduced the Rambone Slingshot and 10 years after I have introduced this Rambone 2.0 Slingshot. Now it's time for another commercially produced Slingshot, the Ramhammer. Let me show you its features. The decision wasn't an easy one because the Rambone is actually a slingshot that, from my point of view, is very hard to beat. See, you know, the fork is low, but not too low for people's mental peace of mind. And the handle is super ergonomic. I mean, if it comes to hammer slingshot, not everybody likes hammer grip slingshots. I do. I shoot them pretty much exclusively. So, but if you do, then this is actually the perfect slingshot for you. But I have developed a more dangerous and more powerful slingshot many years ago. It's this one here, and this is the Moore hammer, and this is the aluminum version as cast by Milbro in England. They actually still sell this, and you can also get this in brass and I think even in bronze. Now this is the aluminum version. So this one is of course absolutely a slingshot for experts. See how low it is over the hand. You know, the profile is really low to give you the best efficiency. And now this of course dates back to the time where we were all like wrapping the rubber with smaller rubber bands around the forks. But now I wanted to marry those two. So the marriage of the Rambone and the Moore hammer, and then the result is the Ramhammer. So the Ramhammer actually uses the superior handle ergonomics of the Rambone, but it also uses the low fork geometry of the Moore hammer. So, but it also uses the immensely practical clips for attaching the bands that the Rambone 2.0 brought actually. And also I tried, even though this is really a thin frame here, I tried to add so much support for it as possible so that even though the profile is super slim, it is actually a very solid slingshot. So, so this is what I've really tried to achieve, and I'm absolutely pleased with how it came out. Oh, that is was satisfying. Das war wirklich befriedigend, oder? So we're shooting at a can that is actually 50 meters away. There it is, right on that shelf. A lot of people will now say, oh, you're going to hit your hand. No, you don't. It doesn't happen because, see, there is still enough room, enough clearance for this here, easily. So if I take this 20mm steel ball and put it on here, as you see, you know, the ball is actually flying here. That's about the position where the ball flies. So this is still, there's so much clearance, there's no danger for the hand. So when will this be available? Well, it will now take a few months, of course, because, you know, now first this has to be digitized, and then the tool has to be made, and this takes like 2 months alone, and then it takes some time to get it right for the injection molding. Hopefully, maybe, you know, towards the middle of the year, we can introduce it. It won't be expensive, and it will of course come out in different colors, probably black and also NATO olive green. The only thing is, of course, you will lose this plywood multiplex look. I like making my prototypes out of plywood because it's easy for me to control the symmetry of the design, just because that's the way how the plywood is actually shaped. So you can see if you're still symmetrical. And of course it takes me about a day to make a slingshot like this, so sorry, but I cannot really take on any custom orders, even though this is really a pretty piece, would you not agree? In any case, I hope you like this, because that's it for today. Thanks, and bye bye.